Now, wait. Oh, okay. Whatsoever. It looks like, wow, okay. Ooh, it's super duper glowy. Okay. Wow. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube. Almost forgot who I am. No worries. We're here to review the brand new Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation and the new Nudefix Cream Concealer. They just launched these. I have liked Nudestix lip products in the past. I don't even remember if I've even tried any of their complexion products, but I'm most excited to try these because they are a liquid formula, and I was like, heck yeah, it's not a pencil anymore. Let's go for it. It is marketed to us dry skin gals as well as oily skin. So if you have normal to dry combination, oily skin is supposed to work for all skin types. And if you're not familiar with my skin type, it is extremely dry, irritable, breakout prone, and you know, we can have some flakiness at times, some autoimmune rashes at times. I usually look for a medium coverage foundation. This one says it is a light coverage foundation, so I'm excited to try that. I blindly ordered my shade, and it is 3.5. So you get, with Nudestix, you do get these really cool tins, which I personally like to put hair ties, bobby pins, things like that in there for travel. All right, get real skin with a natural tint that evens skin tone, builds coverage, moisturizes, and treats to protect the skin. Here is the packaging. I think it's very sleek. It's in a squeeze tube. This foundation is $36 for 1 ounce. It says that it is a skin tint liquid foundation, which I think is interesting because it's like a skin tint is a separate thing than a foundation. So we'll see how it actually applies and what we're, really going for here. It says that it is light coverage. The finish is natural. It's obviously a liquid foundation. It has rosemary extract in it, packed with skin-loving compounds. Coffee seed extract plus vitamin E. It has green tea extract with plant polyphenols, soothing, antioxidant, and anti-pollution. Oh, treats to protect the skin. For some reason I was thinking automatically an SPF. No SPF. So my foundation reviews, if you're not familiar, I don't believe in using primers. I believe in really good skin prep and then spot treating with primers as needed. You don't need a primer every single day, especially when you're paying, $36 for a foundation. When you're purchasing more high-end foundations, they really should perform the way they are telling you to, because for one, they are more expensive. For two, primers, I don't believe that they're a full marketing scheme, but you really only need primers to kind of color correct, texture correct, things like that, and you don't need that every single time you apply makeup. So let's get started. I have no primer. I will be showing you what this looks like in natural light. I will be seeing if it lasts through a workout, and here is why. Because some people do like to work out in makeup, and some people don't have time to wash their makeup off after work, so they go directly to the gym. And just because you're wearing makeup while you work out doesn't mean you want to look crazy, Some people just feel more comfortable in makeup when they work out. So if you don't work out and you're like, why are you adding this in? I said this recently, just sub the workout for a hot summer day, because foundations like this should perform decently in warmer weather. So it's kind of, evens out. Let's get started. Oh, look at that. You get a pump. That's wonderful. I hope that this is my shade, because I have a very important appointment after filming today. Looks like it might be a little dark. I am currently using Tan Luxe's Gradual Tan, so I did order a slightly darker shade, which would be like my summer shade. All right, that's about 1.5 pumps. I like starting on the center of my face because that's where most of my redness shows through. And wow, can you smell the rosemary? Okay. That's interesting. It is giving me like an instant glow. And again, all I have on is skincare. I definitely need probably that much more to cover the rest of my face, but I do like how it's giving me a really nice skin-like effect. And I would say this is definitely my summer shade. That's a good match for me, whether I self-tan or just get naturally tan in the sun, which is usually an NC20. And when I am not self-tan, I am an NC15. I kind of like the smell of the rosemary extract. It's a little, I like the smell of Whole Foods and other natural food stores. Oh, Okay, this might be really, really good. It feels nice. I feel like it's almost disappearing into my complexion. And I am using a damp Fenty Beauty football sponge. I love this sponge right now, and I'm trying not to like go buy and hoard them because I love them so much. For one thing, the application is so quick, and for another, it's a football. So, all right, immediately it is not clinging to my dry skin whatsoever. See maybe a little unevenness in application, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little more. It does say it's buildable, so we shouldn't have the concern of cakiness. I like the smell. I like the rosemary smell. It's kind of nice. All right, see if this oxidizes and see if it wears well, because if it does, this might be one of the most beautiful skin tint situations I've ever used. I do feel like this applies more like a skin tint than a liquid foundation. The pump is controllable. The actual foundation packaging is like kind of like a matte feel, which is nice. This looks nice. It just kind of makes me look like I have really good skin. My piercing's not happy with me right here, so just ignore it. But we have a couple of other new products to try out, and I figured I would show you in this foundation review because they're brand new as well. I picked these up at Sephora yesterday, and I'm excited to try them because they just launched. It is the new Tower 28 Cream Bronzer. I purchased the shade West Coast. They're calling it Bronzino. And to me, it looks like a shimmery version of Tom Ford's shade in Illuminate. So it's definitely really, really shimmery. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna see what it looks like, but wow, okay. This foundation is really nice. I haven't tried anything from Nudestix in so long. Okay, let's go in with the bronzer. There's a lot of gold shimmer in there. And I'm just gonna apply this everywhere I would be kissed by the sun. And I am a firm believer in underpainting, so that's what we're at that step now anyway. So we're gonna go for it. So West Coast to me is coming off a little pinky. That's what it looks like just on my finger. My hands are clean. There we go. Oh, I like this shade. I do. It almost could be a blush. Might be a little too pinky for me. I'm not quite sure now that I'm looking at it. I thought this was the more golden one when I looked at them in store. I'm gonna take it on my cheeks. Ooh, it's super duper glowy. Okay. Wow. You can definitely see the gold shift, but it almost makes it look like a real suntan forehead. And I just like to apply the cream products like this with the clean side of my beauty sponge, beauty blender, football. Wow, that looks really pink almost. Kind of nice though. Okay, I'll be back to see how this concealer is. For blush, I used the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand in the shade Pink Pop. I felt like leaning into the little bit of pink this is giving me. I like this. The Tower 28 Bronzino and West Coast. I feel like it looks like a real bronze. And I love their cream blushes, so I think I'll probably end up really liking that, but I leaned into the pink. So now it is time to try the Nudestix Nudefix Cream Concealer. Also comes in a really nice tin. For its size, by the way, these are different sizes if you're not familiar with the Nudestix containers. So smaller than the foundation. I purchased the shade Nude 3. I felt like this would be a good under eye shade for me. I really purchase concealers based on covering my dark circles. So Nude 3 has a little bit of a pinky undertone, which is what I love for my under eyes because it cancels out darkness. Now, the Nudestix Nudefix Cream Concealer retails for $28. You get, what does it say? I can't find it on the, you get 0.34 fluid ounces. It says a lightweight oil-free medium coverage concealer, vegan powered to help balance your microbiome, hydrate, soothe, and brighten skin. So I don't know how well it could help balance your microbiome since it's like going over other coverage products. So that's interesting. It says it's a long wear, buildable cream concealer that's formulated with skin-loving botanicals to smooth skin's texture and visibly reduce redness. Says it's good for all skin types. It has sweet berry in there, reduces redness. It has Articum lapa root extract, which reduces the appearance of blemishes and redness. And it has super gel technology, which smooths the appearance of lines and skin texture and is lightweight on skin. It says it's a 2-in-1. Sheer, now is it a medium? Okay, now when you scroll down, this is what you're getting. It's a 2-in-1 long-wear buildable sheer to medium cream concealer. So is it a medium coverage concealer or is it sheer to medium if you build it up to medium? You can like sheer anything out by using a tiny amount of product, you know what I mean? But to claim it's a sheer, we'll find out. It says it's hydrating, never cakey, never drying. Let's see. I've got fine lines and dryness under my eyes, so I have a Pomeranian hair tickling me somewhere on my face. But ooh, check in. Honestly, this foundation is really pretty. Let's get into it. This actually has a doe foot, and I'm glad that I saw that online when I was purchasing it because this looks like a squeeze tube concealer. Nude 3, we'll see. Ooh, do you like that rhyme? That's how much I normally apply. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with the normal amount of coverage that I apply with my other concealers, and then we'll apply less and see if it's medium coverage or what the deal is. They do sell a duo-ended brush, but I, having dry skin, don't like to apply my coverage and complexion products with brushes because it really irritates my skin. I would definitely say I don't even have to apply less over here. This is definitely a very sheer coverage concealer. Sheer to medium if you build it up, I'm sure. Yeah, that's pricey for a really sheer concealer. But the thing is, it has great skincare in there. So if you're someone who doesn't need as much coverage as I do with like my dark circles, it's like, hey, you know, spend the money for where the ingredients are. But this kind of sounds like it's more marketed to blemishes rather than darkness under the eyes. So with that, you would need a fuller coverage so you don't have to apply multiple layers of concealer over a blemish, because then that enhances dryness and it just kind of starts moving the product around too much. It's very natural looking. Let's just try to build it up. It says it can be built up, so let's try. Just a little bit. This right here itself almost feels like a tester type applicator, so it feels very cheap, just so you're aware. Forgot to say that just because I was kind of amazed at the coverage of it, or the finish of it looking so natural. All right, can it be built up without getting cakey? That is the true question here. I feel like the coverage almost looks about the same. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments. Maybe you can see a little bit better than I can, which you probably can since I have glaucoma. Did you like that joke? So, I mean, the finish on the concealer and the foundation is beautiful. And I say this about my favorite concealer currently, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. It has less coverage, but because it's so skin-like, I don't mind that there's less coverage. So we'll see how this wears during the day. You'll also get a peek of the concealer in natural daylight. We'll see how long it lasts. Since it says it's long wear, this isn't really geared towards long wear, but obviously we're gonna find out through the workout, through the work day, and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup. We have one more new product to try out just for funsies, and then we'll get to the natural daylight shots. Okay, this foundation and concealer actually look stunning. I don't know what else to say. I only set my under eyes and I set my concealer. I set Nudefix Cream Concealer with the Dior Backstage Powder No Powder in the shade Zero Neutral. I will also have everything linked and listed that I am wearing in the info below if you are curious about the rest of my makeup. So we're gonna see how long this lasts. I really like this foundation. I feel like more skin tint. I feel it's feeling more skin tinty to me. The concealer itself doesn't have that much coverage, but because it looks so beautiful, I think on days where I'm like feeling good and my under eyes are a little less dark, this is gonna be gorgeous. Well, like I said, we'll see how it wears, but I feel like my skin looks perfected. I have no other setting powder on, no other coverage products on my face. You saw me use the bronzer. I told you I used the Charlotte Tilbury blush in Pink Pop. So what you see is the foundation. And I am, so far, after letting this sit on my skin for about 20-30 minutes, I really like it. It is more sheer. It does apply like a skin tint. It does end up looking like a skin tint, but it's not picking up on the dryness around my nose, between my eyebrows, or on my forehead. Again, my under eyes are they're still kind of dark. Would I prefer to have used the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer? Yes, but not everyone has insane dark circles like I do. So if you don't, I think you would like this concealer. As far as the way it looks like skin. I don't feel the coverage products on my face. It's not picking up on the dryness on my chin. I have a little breakout happening here, and so you can see what kind of coverage we're looking at on the chin there. But overall, I'm really happy with the way this foundation looks so far. Now, I have the rest of the day to go. We're about to go see what this looks like in natural daylight. We'll see if it lasts through a workout and all that good stuff. But I have one more product I want to try out. It is the new Tower 28 Shimmer Free Highlighting Balm. It is called No Shade. I love that. I thought it was hilarious, and honestly, I feel like that's why I purchased this. Now, the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate highlight, like the highlight side, does have a little shimmer in it, but I do like the effect it gives. I love a cream highlighter that's just nothing. So we'll see how this looks over foundation. It's not supposed to break up, you know, powder. I'm just gonna apply it to the high points of my face on a clean part of my beauty sponge. Start out here. Like, I feel like this foundation is definitely a natural finish. They nailed that. It's it didn't end up glowy, or it didn't end up mattifying. Ooh, that's nice. We'll see if my hair sticks to my face though. That's one thing I like about the Tom Ford Shade Illuminate highlight on that one side. It doesn't get sticky on your face. And this isn't picking up my other coverage products. I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself a nice little sheer glow there. I honestly really thought that I'm only gonna apply that there because I wanna see how the foundation itself wears, but I also wanted to try new stuff from Tower 28 to give you guys a vibe of it and what I think of it. Sometimes we get concerned about ourselves. I like this. It's not breaking up my foundation or anything. It's not sticky. I like it. No shade. I also really am still loving the bronzer. I think I'll probably keep both of these. I think they're turning out well, but I'll obviously keep you guys updated. All right, let's get on about the rest of our day. Very exciting and important things happening today that I can't talk about because it's just like, whew. So let's move on to natural daylight shots. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're looking at in natural daylight. I think it looks beautiful. I really, really do. I'm sorry my ear is so upset and disgusting, but I feel like this foundation is really gorgeous. It is very light coverage. Both products are very light coverage, but if you like light coverage and you like building up coverage and you don't like a full coverage situation all the time, you want skincare benefits, you want your skin to look like skin, I think you're gonna really like this product. I mean, my skin, it looks good to me. You guys let me know, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the rest of the day. Again, the concealer is not the best coverage that I would like, but it does say, I mean, under the bullet points, it says medium coverage. And then when you scroll down, it gets to the point where it says light sheer to medium coverage. So I think it leans to actually sheer. I'll see you guys later in the day, also in the car, like in more like sunlight. This is just away from my studio lighting. It's over there. So let's get on with the day. I like it so far. Hi, hello. We just finished our workout. It is currently 4 o'clock. My dogs are going nuts. Hi, hello. I just finished my workout. It is currently 4 o'clock. Wow. You know, Steven always tells me that I'm really loud with my headphones on, but sometimes when I take them out, I realize he's not lying. I think this foundation held up really well for a really quick workout because I have an appointment in like 15 minutes. So I really did a lot. Well, the whole thing was supersetted upper body. So in abs, it's all supersetted together. I was out of breath, girl. And I have to say this foundation, skin tint, whatever is going on is killing it. I wasn't expecting performance from this. The concealer has not budged. Again, I wish it had more coverage, but I haven't had the best sleep lately. I've been fighting migraines daily, or a migraine, you know, so there's a lot of darkness there. But for the finish and it lasting through the workout I just did, I'm highly impressed. I'm excited to see how this wears, you know, throughout the rest of the night. Again, if you don't work out, just pretend you were outside for a little bit and had to go back inside for something else. You know, you're outside, it's hot, and then you come back, you don't expect your foundation to just be all over your face, right? It's not like I sweat any more than like being outside for an hour on a warm day. So anyway, it's performing really well so far. The rosemary scent has faded. I think that this looks really nice and natural, and I'm really impressed. I wasn't expecting to like a Nudestix complexion product. So that's cool, just to be honest with you. I'm not like the most natural gal makeup. I really do love full glam. So for me to like end up liking a natural type of looking coverage product and makeup product in general, it takes a lot. And this is checking all the boxes, honestly. So we'll see how the rest of the night goes and keep you updated. But you guys are gonna definitely have to let me know if you're interested in this type of product. Do you like Nudestix other complexion products? Let's get on with the night. Whew, I gotta finish my protein. Okay, so it is currently 5:30 and this is footage from my phone. Girl, it looks good. I think this foundation looks really good. I really want to call it more of a skin tint than a foundation, but as far as wear time, this is after I worked out and just had a very important appointment. Walking around outside, inside, and all these places. I think it looks really good and natural in my under eyes. I mean, I got, you know, I'm 34. We got wrinkling and crinkling, but that's just that's just what it looks like without any concealer on. So I'm impressed with both the concealer and the foundation. Skin tint. I'm gonna call it a skin tint. All right, let's see how this wears the rest of the night. But she's looking dewy. She's looking fresh. No texture enhancement. Pretty decent. Hi, hello. It is 10 p.m. I feel like the skin tint foundation, wait, we should say this. Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation and the Nudestix, why they would name these separate names, I don't know. Nudefix Cream Concealer, you know what I mean? Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation and Nudefix Cream Concealer, you guys just released these at the same time. Name them the same thing. Anyway, I think they both look amazing. I've been wearing them all day through so many stressful sweat situations, just workout situations. You guys saw in natural daylight. I feel like both products look incredible, and I'm like honestly surprised because I didn't expect much, just because I feel like brands like, you know, like clean girl brands can get away with not lasting that well because it's like, oh, it's a natural product and it just like, this is what it looks like. These performed really well, especially versus the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation, which was supposed to last all day. I'll link that review below, and I also reviewed the primer and everything. Like, that seems to me like a performance brand. You want to claim you cover tattoos? Girl, I've got tattoos. Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation and Nudefix Cream Concealer did much better than that. So very happy with the results, and I have to say I will not be returning either of these products. I really, really like them both. I feel like this foundation is definitely a skin tint, not necessarily a foundation. I don't feel product on my face, and I haven't all day. And we've been through some, you know, very stressful situations. And the concealer, again, do I wish it covered more? Yes. But does it look like skin? Yes. So my vote is I'm not returning either. I feel like the concealer applicator feels like a tester applicator. Could they have done a better job on making that feel more substantial? Yes. As far as the product inside of this tube goes, really great, high quality. I'm happy with the packaging on the foundation with the pump. Very controllable, and I'm keeping both products, which is wild for me, especially recently. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will you be trying this foundation and concealer? Have you tried this foundation and concealer? And what type of skin do you have? Because that's also important. On other updates, I will also be keeping the Tower 28 Bronzino in West Coast. The Tower 28 Super Dew No Shade. I'm keeping both of these. If you combine them, it's about the cost of Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, but it's a little bit more customizable in the color. So let me know your thoughts on these, but ooh, girl. The glow the highlighter gave me and the bronzer, like just like the bronze it gave me, I'm very happy with both of these. And Tower 28 never breaks me out. It lasts. It's an incredible kind of clean brand. So very happy with both. It didn't break up any other product. And even the concealer, like it didn't break up the concealer or anything. Again, I just set this with the Dior. I will have everything else on my face listed below. I hope you found this review helpful. If you did and you love foundation reviews, please give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss any other brand new launch on foundation reviews and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. I can't believe I'm keeping all the products I tried today, honestly. I haven't had this much luck in a while. Hello, hi. I just want to do a really quick update on the Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation and the Nudestix cream concealer. I woke up this morning with a little bit of like a rash situation, and I thought, well, maybe it was like the Tower 28, but it's all like on my forehead. I think it might be the rosemary in the foundation. I don't feel like the concealer had a bad reaction, but I believe that I'm going to return the foundation just because I have broken out from it. Not even like a blemish breakout, but more of a reaction to it. And I think it could be the rosemary just might be a little too harsh for my skin. So I know I ended the foundation review last night saying that I loved it, which I really did. If you are not sensitive to rosemary, sometimes I can be. I was hoping that, you know, this wouldn't be the case. But if you're not sensitive to rosemary, this is stunning. I really, really liked it. It's almost like a lighter coverage version of the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Moisturizer, which is beautiful, by the way. Yeah, my skin had a reaction to it. The concealer, however, I really like, and I felt like my under eyes looked so beautiful all day. So I'm gonna be keeping this bad boy. Yeah. It smells like bubbles. I really honestly still don't like the doe foot on this, but beautiful concealer, beautiful foundation. Just wanted to wrap this up by letting you guys know I will be returning this because I had a reaction to it. Again, I believe it's rosemary, so thank you so much for watching. Now it's finally over.
All right.